Welcome to Global Opportunities with EBM, and I'm EBM Ernest Boniface Makulilo, talking to you from Missouri, United States of America. So what is green card before we go to what is green card by lottery? Green card, just like the name suggests itself, it is a card which is green. But that is a nickname of the card because it's green. Green card, just like any other country in the world, there are immigration processes of one person to become a permanent resident of that particular country. So green card is a status of being a permanent resident in the United States of America. Once you become a permanent resident, you are given a card. But this is not a green card. This is a citizenship card or just a passport card. The card is just like this one, but it's green. That card, which is green, shows that you are a permanent resident of the United States of America. What does it mean by being permanent resident? Being a permanent resident is different from being a U.S. citizen. I was born in Tanzania. I came to the United States as a scholar, then international student. Later on, became a permanent resident, green card holder, and then I became a U.S. citizen. So there are differences of being a permanent resident and a citizen. We'll see all these differences down the road. But all in all, there are slight differences. By being a permanent resident, it means you are no longer going to apply for the visa to come to America. If you travel going outside of the United States, you are going back to your country in South Africa, you are going back to your country in Nigeria, you are going back to your country in Tanzania, in Kenya, in any other country. If you want to come back in America, you are not going to the U.S. Embassy to request for the visa. You'll be working to any employer, almost all exception with most of the federal government job. So just live and work in the United States without restrictions. If you come as a student, you'll be having some restrictions of how many hours you need to work and where do you need to work. If you come as a tourist, you are not allowed to work at all. If you come as a professional worker, skilled worker under H1 visa, which is a work visa, you'll be required to work to only your one employer and not to other employer. So there are restrictions, but with a green card, you can work to any employer without any restrictions, and you can make as many hours as you want. With a green card, you can move from one state to another state and live to another state. So there are so many benefits of being a permanent resident. And if you want to study, you receive the benefits, financial support, financial aid, even if you want a student loan, just like any other American. But you are not a U.S. citizen, you'll continue to have your own passport of your country, and you'll not be allowed to cast a vote in general election. We'll be talking about the responsibilities about the green card holder. But if I want you to make in a very high level, is that green card lottery is a very important item or document or status in the United States of America. People find different ways, struggle to get this green card. And I'm going to explain one of the ways you can get green card for free if you win. And this is green card by lottery. Yes, the US government has a lottery system of no matter how old you are, no matter what education level you are, there are certain few things you need to have, like work experience or education, to be able to get this status. If you win, you can be able to come. So it's the easiest way, the lottery system. Let's go together about what is this lottery, how does it work until you come to the United States of America.